Hey everybody, what's going on? It's PMOC at 86 Drive. We've got a fun one for you today. I'm going for a drive in the MR2 with the Breakfast Club rally. You might remember back in December, I did the Tokyo Calling number 2 driving rally up in Marin County, and that event was also put on by BCR. This one is their monthly drive for the month of April, and it is free to join. You do have to sign up and pre-register with them, and they welcome interesting classic cars, vintage cars, and sports cars. So I brought the MR2, and we're going to be doing a drive up into wine country, heading up through Napa County and ending up in the town of Calistoga by lunchtime. The spot where we are meeting up here is the one and only Jelly Belly factory up in Fairfield, California. I gotta admit, it's a bit far up north from where I usually drive, but it looks to be a good starting point for the drive, and the nice thing is that they have this great big parking lot that BCR got permission to use from the Jelly Belly company. They got a factory candy store inside that I've been to before, a great way to spend a lot of money on candy, so I'm going to avoid that temptation by not going in there. Instead, we're going to take a walk around and see what cars have come out to play today. And that's one of the great things about this BCR meet. This first part feels like a cars and coffee gathering with all the neat cars that come out. But then the second part is we actually get to drive. And it's really cool, and I think it syncs up well with my own 86 Drive philosophy, which is that cars are meant to be driven and enjoyed. They're beautiful to look at and admire, but they're not meant to just be museum pieces. To be a car enthusiast, I think that you have to enjoy driving them out on the country roads, like what we're going to do later. But yeah, let's take a look around. Oh, look at this. It's a Lancia Delta Integrale. Basically a rally car from the 1980s in Europe. I don't know that they sold these in the US, but it's very rare to see one. Very nice. A pair of 993 Porsche 911s. Great looking cars. Now here's something you don't see every day, a Renault 5 Turbo. Like that Lancia Delta Integrale we saw earlier, another rally legend from the 1980s. I don't know, did they even sell this in the US? Maybe it's an import. We're seeing such cool cars coming out here for this BCR rally. I've got to spend just a little more time admiring this Lotus Esprit. I grew up in the 80s watching James Bond movies with Lotuses in them, and I just love this car. This RX-7 is just in a gorgeous color and in such great shape. Let's take a closer look at this Prinz 1000. Don't know much about this car, but it looks very cool. This one's in great shape. And kind of surprising, but it's mid-engine or rear engine. Kind of a surprising choice for a four-seater. What a really interesting car. this Porsche 356. Very nice. Looks like they've participated in quite a few of the BCR rallies. Well, it looks like some of the cars are starting to roll out for the rally, so probably should head back towards my car and get ready to go. Jaguar E-Type, some say one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Tend to agree. I also like this Volvo P1800. It's a coupe that a lot of people don't realize is a Volvo. Very distinctive styling, very pretty car. You don't see very many of them. Alright, that was a nice walk around, touring the parking lot and seeing who else has come out to join in the drive. But now it's time to get in the car and get ready to go. Alright, let's roll out. Super crew rolling out together. You too. So we are underway, and so far I'm enjoying this route. Got a little bit of twisty canyon roads here, and the road condition is actually pretty decent. Not too many potholes over here, and yeah, enjoying it so far. Occasional pothole, not too bad. roads we have awaiting us now on the second leg of this Breakfast Club rally drive. Booking. So one of the other really cool things that they do for the Breakfast Club rally is they post up these photographers around parts of the route, and they'll take pictures of us as we drive through. So I ended up getting some really cool shots of the MR2 in action. Really rare to get that kind of opportunity, so I did purchase a few of those photos from the photographers, and thank you for those. And so we arrive at Calistoga, and this is our end point for the drive. Everyone's just kind of parked wherever they can in the city, and we're still kind of wandering around, checking out some of the cars before we find some place to go eat for lunch. Alright, well, that is it for the drive and the walk around. And I managed to find this delicious looking barbecue place. Look at all that meat. I'm gonna go check that out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.